Our story kicks off deep in the Amazon rainforest, where we meet Anna and her two companions. Her buddies are hesitant about venturing into the jungle. They sense danger lurking within. But Anna doesn't listen. She takes off on a motorcycle, and her friends chase after her. Suddenly, an anaconda bursts from the water and attacks them. Meanwhile, we're introduced to Doug, a guy whose dream was to become a director, but he never made it happen. Now he's a wedding videographer. His friend Ronald is a background actor desperately trying to land a lead role, but opportunities just aren't coming his way. One day, Ronald spots a poster for the original Anaconda movie, a massive hit being re-released. He heads over to Doug's place for his birthday party, where their friends Kenny and Claire join them. They all watch an old monster film Doug directed, reminiscing about the good old days. The next day, Ronald gathers his three friends at a restaurant to discuss the Anaconda movie. They're all huge fans of the 1997 original. Ronald drops a bombshell. The movie was based on a novel by a Japanese writer, and he recently met the writer's wife at a studio and purchased the film rights. His friends are stunned. This is huge news. Ronald announces they'll be making an Anaconda film soon, but Doug refuses, saying he has family responsibilities and can't commit to the project. When he gets home, however, he sees his son excitedly watching one of his old films. Doug's wife tells him he should chase his dreams. That's when Doug realizes he's going to work on the Anaconda project with Ronald. Doug quickly writes the screenplay. The four friends head to the bank for a loan, but they only get enough money for a low-budget production. Still, it's their only option. They travel to the Amazon rainforest in Brazil with full determination. There, they meet a snake handler who has a decent-sized snake for their film. Ronald needs to hold the snake for a scene, and he's terrified, though the handler assures him it's not venomous. Meanwhile, at a nearby restaurant, we see Anna hiding from her companions who were attacked by the anaconda earlier. Anna spots a boat key and steals it. When she reaches the boat, she discovers Ronald and his crew have booked it. She lies, claiming to be the boat's driver. The snake handler accidentally breaks the snake's box while loading it onto the boat. They reach their shooting location, which they love. Ronald and Claire are the film's leads. They liked each other as kids, and working together reignites their connection. After wrapping for the day, Ronald finds the escaped snake in his room and freaks out before the handler regains control. The next morning, Ronald has to do a scene with the snake draped over him. He's terrified, but knows he has no choice. As the snake gets too close to his face, Ronald panics and throws it into the water, where it gets killed by the boat's propeller. Their entire production is now in jeopardy. They can't shoot without a snake.
That night, Ronald apologizes to the handler, sharing his struggles. The intoxicated handler promises to catch a bigger snake from the jungle. But in his drunken state, he encounters the real anaconda, which attacks and kills him. When the handler doesn't return, everyone searches for him in the jungle. Anna joins them. They find an abandoned vehicle with the handler's body inside, thrown there by the anaconda. They panic and try to start the vehicle. Doug bravely exits to open the hood and start it, but the anaconda attacks. He barely escapes back inside. They flee in the vehicle with the anaconda chasing them. Then the people who've been hunting Anna spot her in their vehicle and give chase. Anna explains these are illegal gold miners who'll kill them if caught, so they don't stop. Anna finds a gun and starts shooting at their pursuers while Kenny records everything. Doug is seriously impressed. They manage to escape. Back on the boat, Anna reveals she can get them to an airport half a day away, but leaving means their film won't get finished, ruining everything. They have no choice but to save their lives. Doug asks Anna to act in their film and writes special scenes for her, which she agrees to shoot the next day. Ronald gets furious when he sees most of his scenes have been given to Anna. He and Doug start arguing. Then another ship arrives with big-name actors and a massive crew, also there to shoot an Anaconda sequel. Doug is shocked since they supposedly own the rights. When Doug confronts Ronald, Ronald admits the truth. He lied about having the rights. He explains that without that lie, they'd all still be living their boring lives with no dreams or hope. His lie motivated them to come here and try making a film. Doug is furious and tells Ronald to leave. Ronald takes a small boat to join the other crew. He finds they're shipwrecked and encounters the assistant director asking for help, but before he can reach her, the Anaconda swallows her. Meanwhile, Doug and his friends are upset that he let Ronald leave alone. Anna suddenly pulls a gun on them, demanding they go to Percy Island where she has business. Hidden in the boat are bags full of gold. Anna is an illegal gold miner herself. She illegally extracted all this gold and now wants to sell it and escape before the police catch her. A man pursuing Anna arrives and holds her at gunpoint. He's a police officer. Ronald, watching from a distance, thinks the officer is corrupt and shoots him, wounding him. Anna gets her chance and kills the officer. She's about to kill Claire when the Anaconda appears, swallowing Anna whole. Everyone flees into the jungle with the Anaconda pursuing them. A jungle spider bites Doug, causing him severe pain. As night falls, Doug apologizes to Ronald for giving his scenes to Anna, but then the Anaconda attacks, dragging Doug away.
They're devastated by Doug's apparent death, though Ronald wants to search for him. Kenny finds an escape route, a flat clearing they must cross carefully. There they find a dead body. It's Doug, regurgitated by the Anaconda. Kenny suggests using Doug's body as bait to distract the Anaconda while they escape. They tie a pig behind the body and place a bird in its mouth so movement attracts the snake. The Anaconda approaches, but suddenly Doug regains consciousness. He's alive. Everyone's shocked. Doug runs from the Anaconda, which instead takes the pig, saving Doug's life. They reach the set built by the other crew and find a walkie-talkie, but it barely works. The Anaconda attacks from above, but someone fires a flare gun, saving them. It's Ice Cube, the second lead from the original 1997 Anaconda movie. Ice Cube takes them to a safe location and explains they've rigged the area with bombs and cameras to kill the Anaconda, but the snake destroyed everything. 2 of his crew members, including Jennifer Lopez, are still hiding in the jungle. He gives Ronald his gun and leaves to rescue them. After Ice Cube leaves, they plan to kill the Anaconda. They reach the control panel for the explosives. Doug and Ronald drive a vehicle to lure the Anaconda with the noise. The Anaconda follows them into the set, and Kenny and Claire trigger the blast. But the Anaconda survives. With the Anaconda confronting them, Ronald stands up with the gun and delivers a line from Doug's childhood film. "As long as I'm alive, you can't touch my friends." He fires his flare gun at nearby cylinders, causing a massive explosion that finally kills the Anaconda. All 4 survive. They show their finished film to friends and family who love it. But they receive a legal notice. They can't release it without proper rights. However, Ronald gets cast in a real film and marries Claire, his childhood love. Jennifer Lopez approaches Doug. She loved what he shot in the jungle and wants him to direct the Anaconda sequel. Doug can't believe his luck and faints in happiness. Meanwhile, the snake handler who was first attacked by the Anaconda and dragged underwater is revealed to be alive. And that's where our story ends.